compulsory qualifier.
Ricky and Barry Wood, the HB Tirana, a 350 small block Chevy, supercharged and very, very angry. The competition in this qualifying round is Clive Hudson, the Hudson Brothers Double B funny car, a tough campaigner with a 454 big block Chevy. Both cars will leave heads up on the start line. It's a qualifying round, but they both want to be to the end of the track first.
Barry Wood with this outrageous paintwork on the little HB Tirana. Both vehicles locked away. They're off and running.
Barry Wood with a big chase right now. He needs to catch the Double B funny car before half track. He's not going to do it. The superchargers scream and the Hudsons get a win. This is qualifying round 1 of Top Comp.
Neil Anderson with a big strong burnout in the custom line. Earlier today, Neil had a real wild ride.
The little sedan is a very tough car to set up. 521 cubic inches of Donovan. And John Buchanan gets into his burnout feeling that the dragster is a lot easier to get down the track. Sedans have problems with the clutches and problems with the suspension to work out before they can start applying all the horsepower they have stored in the front. The dragsters, with very few variables, have a lot of adjustments on the clutch and on the tune-up to get them down the track very quickly, but inevitably they are a faster vehicle.
Both vehicles ready.
Once again, the sedan lives up to its reputation of being a grumpy old thing, and the dragster takes an easy drive through, a 6.9 qualifying pass against a 9.8 for Anderson.
Everyone's favourite Ford, Murray O'Connor, with yet another big, strong burnout.
Frank, that was a monster, and the crowd really love it when this XM comes out. Even the Chevy fans stand up and cheer. Trevor Morrison coming up into the water. Short, sharp burnout from the small block Chevy altered. Morrison with one of the toughest drives at the track, a short wheelbase and very powerful small block Chevy.
Both vehicles being backed up now, ready to go racing. Concentration on Trevor Morrison's face.
He's got a big job in there, Frank. A lot of things to worry about driving that car. None the least the fact that he's sitting right behind a 1,000 horsepower Chevy engine. Morrison very close to the wall, drives it back to the centre of his lane. He's had to lose a lot of speed to keep control, and Murray O'Connor takes an easy drive through to qualify in that round.
In slow motion, we can see how close Morrison gets to the wall. Does a good job to drive it off the wall and bring it back to centre track. Meanwhile, Murray O'Connor long gone.
Bobson Lawrence in the dragster, a Toyota-powered supercharged dragster, and his competition in this qualifying round will be Greg Byrne.
Oh, Burnsy with the usual monster burnout. Stewart, this car a big improver here at the track.
Two very interesting vehicles, a V8 Toyota with a supercharger in the dragster and another big block Chevy, but this one is right on the national record. Greg Byrne and Wally Cleach putting together a brilliant team.
Both vehicles being called forward now.
Burnsy needing to tune his driving, bringing up a red light in this qualifying round. It won't affect his time, and a 6.9 will top qualify that car into the field.
All eyes focused on the staging lane as Ian Brown brings forward his brand new combination.
The Lush brothers at AA Engineering bringing to Australia the Boston Strangler, one of the most successful top alcohol funny cars ever to run in the USA, and Ian Brown receiving the duty, I guess it was a pleasure more than a job, to drive this car.
Brownie's certainly driving it quicker and quicker each meeting, and I think today he's on a good number. A big strong burnout there earlier, Stu.
Well, a car with 5-second potential, and Brownie's run a 6.5 right out near the concrete barrier. Well, a wild burnout from a supercharged car, and you know you're back into top comp action. The Wood brothers. This incredible HB Tirana, wild bunch, a wild paint scheme, and a wild, wild car.
Yes, a very, very tough car. A little HB Tirana. Look at the launch!
Dreadful start from the car, a big wheels up launch. The wheelie bar's not holding the car down. Heaps of power in the small block Chevy, and Barry Wood Lifts it in the air, bounces once, tries to get back on the noise, and the car leans back on the wheelie bars, and you can see the power of the engine as it lifts nearly 2,000 pounds straight up in the air.
Oh, a wild ride for Barry Wood. Ricky will be back in the pit, scratching the head. John Buchanan.
Buchanan's dragster, and Buchanan would have seen those problems and will be thinking to himself, if I can get through this one, I won't be facing the Wood brothers in the final. His competition in this elimination round is Trevor Morrison, small block Chevy powered altered.
Buchanan backing the car up. Once again, another one of those guys that's found himself in winner's circle this year and would be anxious to continue here.
The small block gets to go first. Buchanan doing the chasing, and he's doing a great job. Rounds him up for the win with a 6.42.
Clive Hudson there with a big, strong burnout. And Ian Brown, Stewie, in this brand new combination. A great burnout for him too.
The Lush brothers have a fantastic car. AA Engineering bringing the car in from the USA, and they are ready to go racing in top alcohol trim. The Double B funny car gets to go first, brings up a red light as he leaves before the green. Brown now gets an automatic win and slows as the blower belt comes off the car. The faster pass was an 8.3 from Clive Hudson, losing on a red light. O'Connor back again, another huge burnout. He watched Bobson Lawrence come out in the dragster first, gave him plenty of time to get his pass happening, and then put down a burnout in the XM that really thrilled the crowds. Murray looking really relaxed, backing the car up, but don't let that deceive you. He is ready to race.
Murray O'Connor comes out fast. Bobson Lawrence on a red light has given the race away. O'Connor's on a good number, goes through the corner, a little bit late on the chutes.
Well, Murray's up the end of the track very, very fast and has driven off and into a tyre barrier. We spoke to him to see exactly what went wrong.
The finals of Top Cop now, and Trevor Morrison and Ian Brown. Ian Brown with a big, strong burnout, Stu.
Trevor Morrison, shorty burnout from the altered, but this funny car, a big, big one, at least 100 metres down the track. The crowd are expecting something spectacular here. Trevor Morrison always goes quicker against fast competition and is against one of the quickest in the state now.
Fourth versus third, and these guys will be very keen to finish ahead of the other.
The front wheels came up on Morrison's launch. He's glad to be out there. He's taken Murray O'Connor's place, but the win is to Ian Brown with a 6.46 in the funny car.
Well, this is the one versus two for Top Cop Eliminator. It's Stewie Bond, John Buchanan and Greg Burns side by side.
Well, it's a classic duel, funny car versus dragster. It's almost as big as Ford versus Holden. The dragsters generally have a slight advantage sticking to the track. Their length helps them get away from the start line quicker. But the funny cars really storm at the top end with lots of downforce on the body, sticking the tyres to the track. Got to go first. Buchanan brought up a red light. He was worried about his start line. Red light for Buchanan. The win is to Burn, a 6.91.